So there are heart muscle problems. There is often artery disease problems like a heart attack that can lead to heart muscle problems. Then there are sometimes heart valve problems and rhythm problems of the heart. Any one of those can lead to heart failure.
My name is Norma Cronland. I had open heart surgery on September 20th. I have golfed 3 9-holes already, and I'm starting my 18 pretty soon.
I had my first heart attack back in 1973. Well, then I had bypass surgery in 1999. And so I've been around for quite a while, even though I've had heart function problems. And I'm able to do everything that I always did do, except that I'm a little slower, but that comes with age anyway.
It's not going to get us, huh? It's going to be around a long time. When I was diagnosed with idiopathic cardiomyopathy when I was 27, and so I've been living with heart failure now for 8 years, and that was before I started my PhD. So I was determined to not let it stop me, to continue my life plan.
I'm David Brooks. I have ventricular tachycardia. I guess I had my first attack about 5 or 6 years ago. I'm on my second defibrillator. The first one gave me an electric storm, and so I'm on my second one now. I go to the cardio rehab gym, and I ski every Wednesday, and I sail, and still pretty active.
Heart failure means that the pump is not able to meet the needs of your body. There's a number of different ways that the heart can fail.
Heart failure is a chronic condition in which the pumping action of the heart becomes less and less powerful. Your heart muscle becomes weak and is unable to contract or relax enough to meet your body's need for blood and oxygen. The weakness occurs in the lower chambers of the heart, also called the ventricles. To compensate for this weakness, the heart usually builds up its muscle mass and produces certain hormones to assist. The enlarged heart initially does pump more blood. Eventually, the compensation made by the heart leads to deterioration or more damage of the heart muscle and less efficient pumping. The result is an enlarged heart that does not provide adequate blood and oxygen to the body.
Another way that the heart doesn't work properly is if it can't relax. And when the heart cannot relax, the pressure builds up, and that can lead to symptoms of breathlessness, as well as all of the other symptoms of congestive heart failure that we're going to talk about today.
I was finding I was getting more short of breath all the time, and at the point where I could not climb any of the hills. I went into denial and thought, I am really out of shape. But it continued, and it got so bad that I couldn't walk from the car into the grocery store without stopping.
When I had my first heart attack, I was in Switzerland, and I led a very healthy life. I just didn't believe. I was running, and I collapsed, and I borrowed someone's cell phone and said to my wife, come pick me up. And she did, and then I said, we better go to the hospital.
The symptoms of heart failure are what we're trying to help you with. And initially, if you come into hospital, we're very focused on improving your breathing and allowing you to breathe more easily. That's often related to high blood pressure at the time that you come in, or fluid overload. And so many times what we do to help you is to give you a diuretic or medications to help relieve that congestion.